It's time to cook with Susan Beck. Today I'm making my grandma's oven stew, and I thought a great side dish with that would be to make some herb biscuits. This is a quick recipe using refrigerator biscuits that you can buy in your cooler section in the grocery store. This recipe goes into the oven at 400 degrees and it's done in 12 to 15 minutes. And it only takes about 3 minutes to put it together. So let's go ahead and put our 6 tablespoons of butter into my 9x9 baking dish. This will go into the oven while it's preheating so it melts. The reason I cubed my butter up, or cut it, it's not really cubes, but cut it into little pieces, is it will melt faster. Besides the 6 tablespoons of butter, we will be putting in 1 teaspoon dill weed, 1 tablespoon onion flakes, 2 tablespoons of parsley, 2 tablespoons of freshly grated Parmesan, although I have also made this with the canister of Parmesan, and a tube of refrigerator biscuits. I have tried making this a little healthier by using less butter, but I have found that the biscuits are just too dry, so go ahead and use 6 tablespoons. Our butter is melted, so let's add our seasonings and cheese. Onto that melted butter, we simply sprinkle our dill weed, our onion flakes, our parsley, and the Parmesan cheese. Next, we'll add the refrigerator biscuits. Now 9 of them fit in here quite nicely, so we just squeeze the 10th one in. There's number 10 hiding in the end of the tube. Alright, we'll just put an extra one in the center. These are going to go into a 400-degree oven for about 12 minutes, and then they'll be ready to eat. The biscuits are out of the oven. Now I'm going to show you how to remove them from the pan by inverting them over a plate. This probably sounds more difficult than it actually is. Just find yourself a plate that covers the top of your baking dish. Then you're going to take 2 pot holders. Because my pan is still hot, I'm doing this right out of the oven, and I'm going to invert. I heard my biscuits fall. Lift off the lid, again using those pot holders, and there they are, except for one stubborn biscuit in the corner. There we go. Now, you can't forget to do this part, because in the bottom of my pan, I still have a lot of those good herbs and spices. So I'm just going to sprinkle those around on top of my biscuits, and then they'll be ready to eat. There'll be a great accompaniment to my grandma's oven stew that I took out of the oven right before I placed these in. All right, before we conclude though, we do need to taste one. Buttery. Very buttery, but like I said, don't skimp on that butter. I tried it once and it just didn't work out quite as well. And the herbs, they just really make this a fancier way to serve a refrigerator biscuit. And it's so quick and easy. Give it a try the next time you want a simple accompaniment to any casserole or stew.